I never knew my dad growing up. He was a filmmaker. This is his story.
Alright, so what we're doing here is I'm trying to infiltrate the disciples of Plaidman. He's an enigma. I've heard a lot about him out in the city, and they tell me he's like the greatest folk singer that's ever been alive, but he shuns the public life and he refuses to do any recordings or interviews, but hopefully we can get him to talk a little bit if I go through the initiation process to become one of his disciples. So yeah, so that's what we're doing here, and hope everything works out alright. So what brought you out here?
Well, I've been out here maybe a year. I'm a local to these parts, and I was out camping, and you know, with my friends, and I just heard this faint sound of a ukulele, and it was just mesmerizing, like the sirens of Greek literature. And as I was drawn to them, I eventually saw the Plaidman, and I'd always heard about him growing up. You know, he was just, you know, he's always rumored to be around here, but until I met him, like, I never experienced anything like that. And, you ever seen the movie Forrest Gump? You know, he's running across country and everyone joins him. It was like that. Like, I just couldn't stop. So, yeah.
So, what brought you out here?
I've been out here for about 3 years, a disciple of Plaidman. I was in the corporate world for a while and getting nowhere, and I decided that I was going to leave my 5 children and my wife and my millions of dollars to go and follow Plaidman. His music it called to me. When I heard that ukulele, it just spoke to my soul. And I've been out here ever since. It's so cold out here, though. That's my only complaint.
Okay. So, been here for a few days, and been traveling around the community, and this seems to be one of the more better put together abodes. Current occupant is out, but we have an extra pair of pants and some sort of bag, and as you can see, they don't really do much as far as like padding on the ground. They just kind of live, and they commune with nature as much as they can. During the nights, they'll wrap themselves up in these big leaves and kind of use that as a blanket. Yeah, it's impressive work. Most of these people just kind of come out here and make their own way, and it's just a completely alien form of life to me, and it's really interesting. Unity Blood Council, New Jersey. What?
What are you doing down there?
Is this your house? Sorry, man. Just checking things out.
No, you stay away from our abode.
Okay.
You city slicker, you.
Sorry,
what are you
man.
doing here?
Okay.
Away!
Listen, I didn't mean to cause any trouble.
I'm not sure you didn't. You're just coming in here trying to destroy our way of life.
No, it's not. I'm just trying to see what your way of life is.
Why don't you go back to your BMW?
I drive
You and your
Kia.
keys. Yeah, Kia mine. But
old. My mom's.
likely story. You wouldn't be out here trying to destroy our way of life if you weren't looking for something. You looking for beer or something?
No.
You crack addict.
Is that him?
Who? Who do you think
Is that the Plaidman?
That is no one to you. That is nobody.
Right.
You don't care who that is. You leave. Leave now.
Put the stick down. I don't wanna. Beautiful.
It is, isn't it? It's quite marvelous. Leave.
I think we gotta go. So, clearly they're a bit hostile to outsiders. This is kind of something I anticipated. I'll just give it a few minutes, maybe a few hours, and I'll come back later. Not going to be poking around the house. So, yeah, hopefully we can find something that's going to make this movie work out. All right. Yeah, so the big angry guy's gone. I think he went to go hunt or get some snacks or something. I don't really know how they get food yet. But here, we got the Plaidman himself and some followers, and yeah, I'm really excited. We're just gonna go in and we're gonna try to talk to them. So wish us luck. Otherwise, we're not gonna have a movie. So.
Fellow traveler, wandering on the road, we are friends to creatures, perhaps a snake or toad. If you have a question, I can answer for you.
Shit, I'm speechless.
What is it that you want to know?
What do you guys do out here?
We are friends to all creatures, friends to the grass. Be any way you want, as long as it's not crass. Friends with the rocks, friends with the weeds, friends to all creatures. These are the things that we believe. Be a friend, don't be rude. Be a friend, even if you look like a dude. You look like a fellow who appreciates a friend. We are people who can be there till the end of your journey. We must continue now along the road that we ever go. The green grass wants us to tread upon its feet. The earth wants to take us to life. We shall meet. Be a friend of all. Be a friend of all. All creatures.
So, looks like I'm in. They gave me this shirt and just beckoned me to come along. So, I'm gonna go in and see what this thing is all about. I'm excited. Looks like we're gonna be able to make this movie and finally get some recording of the legendary Plaidman. So, yeah.
in every man's dreams when there is something that he must dream. I think I have a question that you will know. Give me your answer, and through it we will show who you are. My question is this: if you built a fire and it really was good, and I mean there's lots of flames and ash and soot, would you do something that other people think maybe not? Would you burn your own foot? Would you set fire to those beautiful toes? Would you do something and stick fire up your nose? Would you say, hey, well, anything goes? I'll put fire on my foot. I'll put it in the ash and soot. I will put some fire on my foot. Yes, you're in. Great.